Hi, Ready lovers. Come with me as I go source for tiles for our recently commenced project called the Bronze. So, the Bronze is the state of the art kitchen that we're currently working on, and I'm here in the market called Orile Oduade Market. Orile Oduade Market is the kind of market you go to anytime you want to source for building materials, tiles, bathroom accessories, toilet accessories, marble. This is the market to come to. You get them at wholesale prices. So I'm here to source for tiles called Chevron tiles. Because we're using tiles for the kitchen, we opted for ceramic tiles because it's easier to maintain, and because yes, the kitchen is a wet zone, so we're designing both the kitchen and dining. And pro tip, anytime you're coming to the market, please try as much as possible not to look too expensive, because that would expose you to being scammed. Yes, try to look scruffy, so they think you're a market man or a market person. Oh, this is what you do, you buy and sell. So that's when you get the really good prices. So as you can see, I'm trying to pair the colors that we'll be using in the kitchen. And I was also trying to get a medium dark walnut chevron tile. So what I mean by chevron is you see that pattern that you see on the tile is called chevron tile. It gives this very vintage, not too vintage, it looks modern, and it's also called herringbone. Yes, you can see the particular pattern on it. And I just remember that anytime I'm coming to this market, I always get lost. I don't know how it happens. Whenever I'm driving, do not rely 100% on your Google map. Trust me, because the road network that leads, whether you're coming from the island or you're coming from the mainland, the road network that leads to this market is complicated. So you want to ask around so you don't get lost, because when you miss your turning, trust me, you can either end up in Festac, you end up in Apapa, or you end up on your way to Badagry. So you have to ask questions. So as you can see, I'm trying to decide which of the tiles to pick, and yes, it was a bit confusing because there were a lot of colors. I wanted something that had a warm undertone and not too reddish and not too dark, because I'm using a dark but just like the name of the project suggests, it's the bronze. So we're using a lot of brown shades because our clients actually asked for a brown shade, and yes, I'm wearing a brown dress also. So that was what I was trying to decide, although I couldn't really decide on the spot as to the tile I wanted to use, but I made sure that I took pictures so I could, the team could decide on it later in the week. So yes, this is me checking different samples, and catch us next time as we show you, take you on this journey of design. Bye.